Welcome to Knot Wars, where we test fishing's best knots in a head-to-head competition to determine which knots you can count on. To keep results consistent, all Knot Wars tests are conducted with the following lines. Our main line is going to be 14-pound fire line in flame green, and for leader material we're going to use two types of line. Our first is going to be mono, that's going to be 14-pound Trilene XT Tough Red, and our fluorocarbon is going to be the new Trilene 100% fluorocarbon in 15-pound test. Last week, in the line-to-line competition, we featured two very easy-to-tie knots, the leader knot and the surgeon knot. Now remember, our goal is to find the best knot for attaching leader material to superline. The winner, the leader knot in both categories. In fact, it dominated with both monofilament and fluorocarbon. Now, if you missed the last episode, here's a refresher on how to tie the current champ, the leader knot. As with all line-to-line connections, the leader knot starts with both lines parallel. Bring your main lining back toward the middle, and this is kind of the tricky part. Wrap it around 3 times, then run the tag end through. Before you tighten, moisten like all knots. Now do the same thing with the monofilament or fluorocarbon. Wrap it around 3 times, run it through, draw it tight. Now that's our current leader, the leader knot. Now the challenger this week is called the Uni knot, and it's one of my favorite knots. It's easy to tie, fun to tie, and it's super strong. Here's how you tie it. As with all line-to-line connections, you start with the lines parallel. Now when you tie the Uni, you bring the tag end of the main line back toward the middle. You see it forms a loop. Then wrap that line through that loop 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now repeat the step with the tag end of the leader material. Again, bring it back toward the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the final step is to lubricate and draw those 2 knots together. See how they smash together? That's the Uni knot, and it's one of my favorites. In fact, it's the knot I've been tying for the last several years. But is it the knot I should be using? Let's find out. Well, we've already got the knot testing machine set up. We've got our reigning champ, the leader knot, here on the right. We've got our challenger, the Uni knot, on the left. Let's see which one performs best. Hey, we got a new champ. We've got the Uni knot. Just beat the leader knot. Actually, this is a score that's a little less than what we've been testing in all of our tests with the leader knot, but the Uni beat it with both mono and fluorocarbon, which means we have a new champion. And you know what that means? It means the Uni knot moves on to next week's competition, where it faces a tough knot called the wolf knot. Ow! Hey, if you want to practice any of the knots featured on Knot Wars, including the 2 we just showed you today, simply log on to fishingclub.com. We have all the instructions right there for you. Knot Wars, because no good fish story ends in a broken knot.